Bonjour everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Just came back from a quick hunt at the thrift store, and I thought I would show you what I came up with. I think I got some pretty good stuff, so I'll wait for your feedback on that, see if there's a good haul or not. I was inspired to do this video by a fellow Quebec, Canada diecast collector. He does have an active YouTube channel that he's had for years. His handle is King Racer 007. So shout out to King Racer 007. If ever you want to go check out his videos, he does some stop motion animation, recreating famous car movie scenes with diecast, and he has an amazing collection of vintage pieces. So if you're into vintage diecast, definitely check out King Racer 007. All right, so without further ado, let's start off. So these bags from Goodwill, basically, they're really what you would expect from a thrift store. So you know, little bags of miscellaneous diecast that were donated, and there you go. So there should be a lot of variety, a lot of vintage stuff. Unfortunately, probably some garbage too. But without further ado, we'll go with the first one. So first bag is right here. Canadian pricing on the tags. So $3.99 for this one. Not a very big bag, but still nice content in there. So first one we're going to check out here is this one. Oh my, let's get into focus here. So got a Hot Wheels H1 Hummer slant back, good old Humvee. Got a hitch, it's kind of a different for Hot Wheels. See that more on Matchbox or Majorette. Metal base, plastic body. Good condition. Tampos are a little bit, have some wear, but not anything excessive. Police livery. Don't have a year on here, but it's definitely licensed. So here's your base. Yes, as opposed to the Matchbox version, there's no opening panel on the back here. Got the big off-road wheels. Doesn't roll extremely well. Axles are slightly warped in the back. Let's try and get a little bit more, a little bit better. This wheel's gripping a little bit, so yeah, potentially rusty axles, but nonetheless, cool little piece. Start there. Next up, another Hot Wheels. We've got a Drift Charger rescue livery, really good condition. And this thing literally looks like a blister pull, which is pretty rare in these bags since they tend to be bumped around with other die-casts and whatnot. So this is a casting. I do have the regular Charger, but not this one. A little bit of tampo wear on the front wing there, so no rear or front details. You have the big push bar, SRT8 style hood scoop, light bar on the roof, part of the glass portion of the casting, big wing. Check out the base. There we go. (2009) copyright. And yeah, be cool. Don't have that one, so I won't say no there. We're starting off with some police liveried vehicles. All right, next we have this little Maesto stake truck. Looks like a little Japanese or at least Asian type cab over. Not necessarily a K truck, but one size bigger. I actually do have one, but I don't think it's in this good of a condition. Normally these get warped a little bit. Slight warpage, as you can see, but really not too bad. Great conditioned paint, you know, a couple flea bites here and there, but you know, an interesting little truck. Cool to make a custom out of. So Maesto, so I'll show you here, and yeah, pretty cool. Not a new edition, but you know, a cleaner version, so I won't say no to that. Alright, next up, we have another Hot Wheels. This one's a fantasy casting, seemingly. It's called the Mega Duty. Really good condition truck. Interesting livery. And we've got the front lights that are part of that blue glass portion. Y5's in chrome blue as well. Metal base and metal body as well. So definitely very nice casting. All this black portion here, the push bar and everything like that. Grill is all is plastic, and it's probably part of the interior and also forms the bed. Never seen this casting before, so, but yeah, it is a nice one. 2001 copyright, so definitely keep that one. Let's see, another one that I already have a version of. And this one's a little bit damaged, but I'll show you a little bit. So Chrysler 300C from Maesto. I do have one. I don't think but it's pretty much in comparable condition paint-wise. But this one, as you can see, oh, I actually tapped it on the table, and the bumper was actually, well, you can see it's a little bit warped on the back. And it was tucking against the wheel. Is the bumper on the back bumper on this one is actually plastic, this portion right here. Yeah, so doesn't roll all that well. You can hear there it's got a case of some gripping around the axle, but yeah, so the Chrysler 300C Hemi 1/64 scale by Maesto. You know, not a bad one, but yeah, I already have a. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make a little bit of a classification here. So I'm gonna put these here, the ones that I'm gonna actually keep, the ones that I already have a copy of over here. All right, and the final one is the one that made me actually pick up this bag. It is a Majorette, made in France. The Pontiac Transport, also known as the Dustbuster van. So it's in pretty good condition. I remember these being on the peg when I was a kid. 1/55 scale. Actually, there's no made in France, so this could be during the transition when they went from metal to plastic base and they actually stopped producing the vehicles in France. But yeah, so it does have a crack on the huge canopy here. Paint does have a couple flea bites, but I mean, this thing is probably from the mid-90s. So, I mean, it's gotta be 25 plus years old. And normally, the rear portion here, which is a separate piece of plastic to form the glass canopy on the rear, is oftentimes missing. So, it's complete. The paint's almost all there. And it still also has the little rear view mirrors that are part of that front canopy. So besides the crack that's pretty big defect, it's pretty good. Always that big patented Majorette suspension, which works really well. Rolls very well as well. So for vintage diecast, it's pretty darn good. So that was bag number one. Let's go ahead and with bag number two. It's always exciting, because you never know what you're gonna get. Could be disappointments as much as it could be, you know, happy discoveries. All right, we've got a weird Hot Wheels oddity here. I have no idea what this is. It's all plastic. It's got this suspension you can click on and off to change the ride height of the vehicle. Not something I would necessarily keep, but probably give this one away to my daughter. She likes these big ones, so since it's plastic, she can roll it around everywhere she wants, and it'll never get more damage than it already is. So, all right, next up. Now, we all know that Hot Wheels makes really weird fantasy castings sometimes. Check out this weird one from Maesto. I have never seen this before. Definitely Maesto wheels. Looks like a dragonfly or something like that. Really weird looking thing. Not something that I'm going to keep. Again, it's probably going to go to my daughter. So it's called the Speed Dog. Doesn't look like a dog to me, I'll tell you that. But weird thing. Yeah, weird thing. Axles are straight, still rolls well, so maybe I'll try that on the Hot Wheels track I got for my daughter. See if it works. Let's see. Got another Hot Wheels fantasy casting. This one, again, this is going to be best for track. Seemingly it's called the CFL02. Has a 2014 copyright. A weird looking thing. It's probably part of the X Racers or something like that. Not really something I'm too keen on, but interesting looking thing. Oh yeah, this thing is going to be fast on the track. Yep, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm going to go put that through the infamous orange loop of death eventually. Here's one of the reasons I picked up this specific bag. Definitely not in the best condition, but it's an oldie and it's a goodie. So, metal base. This part of the casting is plastic. This is all metal. Oh, engine is actually plastic too. Yeah, you can see it's not the same same material. So, gasser looking MG Rover. 2001 copyright Hot Wheels. Pretty good condition overall, aesthetically at least. Again, few flea bites here and there. Chrome interior. Queen Anne's Revenge 2. Little skull with the crossbone. Pretty cool. 2 chutes on the back with the Hot Wheels logo embossed in the rear. I guess woody looking thing. Yellow glass. Very, very different sized 5 spokes. Big headers, big blown V8. Pretty cool little thing. I don't have this casting, so I'm happy about that one. Love my vintage stuff, so put this one here. All right. Next one, we have a Porsche 911 GT3 Hot Wheels. This would be the 991 generation. Definitely had some use. Paint's worn on the roof, you know, but this could be a cool custom project. Shout out to Donna's Diecast. Definitely, I know how much you like this casting. It's got some rusty axles. Definitely not the type of wheels I really enjoy. But, hey, I love this casting, so I love the fact it also has intruded front lights. Great stuff. Might try my hand at some masking for to keep the original paint for the rear lights. Something I guess could be possible with the proper materials. So yeah, but I'll need a little bit of it'll need a little bit of love. It's not it's definitely not trashed because the wheels are straight. They roll well. So you know, but it's definitely a project. So we'll see what happens here. All right, last one in this specific bag, and one that I'm actually very happy to put my hands on. Oh, Ford Focus WRC by Majorette. Now the O is, because I just noticed this pillar is slightly off. Roof seems almost, you know, it's almost straight, but not quite. And if you can see here, the glass portion is coming out. So I'll have to dismantle this one and try and get it. Sorry about that. My phone stopped for a reason or another. But, yeah, so cool casting. Slightly damaged, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be something to do with this. Oh, gonna put this right here. Part of the projects. Cool detailing too, front rear lights and everything. All right, let's go for bag number 3. All right. Chinese, very cheapo, El Cheapo diecast. Some type of sedan, maybe a Mercedes, BMW, something like that, but it's clearly unlicensed. Not something I'm gonna keep. We have here a very good condition, except for a tiny paint chip there. Very good condition Jaguar F-Type Project 8 or something. Is it Project 8? Is that how it's called? Let's check the base right away. Project 7. Sorry about that. So Project 7. Not sure which pack this would be from, but you know, it's got the front detailing with the stripe, meatball on the side and top, vent details, Hot Wheels logo, no rear details. Pretty decent. Windshield's a little bit off, I think, but overall pretty good condition. Do have a variation of this, and it's not a casting I hugely enjoy in convertible form like this, so I'm probably gonna end up selling this one or trading it or something like that. Next we have McDonald's Hot Wheels Nascar Ford Taurus from the front, from what I can see. Quad round lights. Yeah, not something I really collect, as mentioned in my previous video. You know, it's pretty battered in its condition. It's not something I'm gonna keep, but you know, plastic base, metal body, pretty nice overall car. But you know, the stickers instead of tampos obviously do show signs of wear, so it's probably going to go into the loose to sell pile here. Casting that I've run across here a bunch of times through these thrift store bags, and I'm kind of on the fence on this one. Another Maesto Dodge Ram quad cab with the big bling wheels. Kind of looks cool, but it definitely doesn't, you know, kind of looks cheap. There's no interior, plastic base, metal body. You know, no, it's not really a truck that I hugely love, but I'll probably this is probably the 3rd time I've gotten one of these, and I can't keep myself to keep them and add them to the collection. I mean, it's a good looking cast overall, make a great custom, but you know, I like trucks, but I've got so many other projects that I'm going to be doing before this one, so we'll put that one to the side. Next up, we've got a Matchbox School Bus. Those weird wheels, utilitarian wheels. They're obviously, they've seen better days if we're talking about the chrome finish on them. Burton Hill Elementary, you know, it's got a few nicks and scrapes. School bus, but it's definitely a fantasy school bus. It's almost got a Hummer-esque type front. It's kind of interesting, and what's cool about this, it's got this cool feature here where you can open and close the door, which actually works still. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so Matchbox 2000 copyright. Pretty cool. It's an unusual one. Not sure if I'll keep it, but yeah, I like it a bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Not disappointed with that one. All right, next up. This is a nice one. A Hot Wheels Jeep, but this seems to be Urban Racing Off-Road. Or is it racing? Urban Rat Race Off-Road. Yeah, so it is a Hot Wheels. Metal base, metal body. No idea what this casting name is. Please let me know in the comments if you know. This thing is in super good condition. Matte black, which is probably why it held up so well, because the matte paint finishes are so durable. But one tiny chip on the front fender here. Same on the other corner, but besides that, and on the corner here as well, but besides that, solid. Tan interior, roll bars intact, the spare, that unfortunately is tan as well. Very bright orange windscreen, but I mean, it fits with the tampo work on it. Groovy, I like it. Pretty cool. It's not a licensed Jeep, obviously, because front end looks nothing like a Jeep. No round headlights or anything like that. So I'll see if I want to keep it or if I want to get rid of it. Last one in this bag. Oh, and first surprise here. I thought this was a Majorette Bronco 2, but it's seemingly a knockoff, a Chinese knockoff. So a little bit of a disappointment, but at the same time, it's literally the same. It's literally a copy of the cast. It is missing the spare tire on the back and does have cracks in the windscreen. There's a missing cherry on the top there. Fire department. Yeah, I might not keep this, but overall it's interesting. Very interesting. Literally, it's a copy of the sorry about that. Phone cut off again. So that was bag number 3. Before we dive in, let's see. I'll do the smaller bags first for you guys. Let's see. So this would be bag number 4, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right. First off, big Majorette tipper. Actually, I already have one of these in mint condition. So this one is going to be off to be added to somebody else's collection. It's in decent condition. Everything's there. Tipper's metal, just like the cabin. You got a plastic base on this one. It's not bad. Not bad condition. But yeah, you know, I already have one of these in mint condition, so I won't be keeping this one. Okay, so this is the reason why I actually bought this bag. Perfect condition Majorette 4 GT from the Streetcar collection. So main line from Majorette. Got some cool rear lights. Intruded front lights, part of the glass portion. Unfortunately, as opposed to the Hot Wheels casting, the rear vents here are not open as they would be on the real car. But it's a cool purple color, black 10 spokes. I've never seen this one on the pegs. We do get the street cars once in a while here, but I'm seeing them less and less. I mean, to find one that's mint like this is pretty cool. All right, next up, Hot Wheels, the Zombot. Definitely not something I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna give this one to my daughter too, so she can play on the track with it. But yeah, weird one. Weird one. Plastic body, literally a body, eh? Metal base with the engine detail underneath. Perfect condition. So, great. Next up. Oh, my daughter has a couple of these already. So, alright, my apologies there. I had to do a little bit of a cleanup on the phone there. I got a little freeze, so yeah, so going back to bag number 4. Next one is another McDonald's car. It's not the boom box. It's not the mini truck, but it's got like the speakers in the back. Yeah. My daughter has a couple of these in different colors, including a color changer, so I'll probably give her that one because she really likes it. After that, got this weird little thing, Formula Solar. Tiny wheels. These are really fast on the track as well, so that's definitely going to be one that we're going to play with there. And we have a tuned twin mill. Really good condition. Slight little wear on the tampo on the roof, but besides that, pretty much blister pull condition. I mean, this could have been a factory defect as well, so yeah, cool. Very cool. Nice color. I love this color. Nice burgundy metallic. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. So just move these across here. Hoping to get more cars in this section here, because definitely gonna be lacking some of those. I'm just gonna move these out of the way, actually. Move these forward a little bit. These are all the ones that so far I'm gonna be adding to the collection, and the rest will stay there. So bag number 5. Already on the get-go, we'll just start with the big one here. This little ATV. That's going to be something I'm going to give to my daughter, because little button on top didn't seem to do anything. No idea what this is. Not interested anyways, so yeah. Next up. Oh, this is interesting. We have a Johnny Lightning Viper GTS. It's a Marvel car. You can see on the rear. Hey, Spidey. This thing has like almost no paint left. It has an I don't know what on the back. This thing is beat up. It's a junker. Hey, perfect for resto, right? I am trying to figure out what was stuffed in the back. I have no clue. Either way, I don't know if I'm gonna actually restore this, or well, actually customize or repaint or whatever. Rear window's cracked. The roof seems to be fairly straight. You know, casting itself seems okay, but this might actually end up being a wheel donor. I don't hate these 6-spokes. They're in a good size too, so potential wheel donor here, or restoration project. Let's see, next up we have Matchbox City Bus. Not really something I'm super interested in, though this will probably be for sale. It's in really good condition. Plastic body. The tampos are pretty much perfect. Metal base. not a bad, not at all a bad condition car. Next, oh yeah, it's pretty much the reason I actually picked up this this bag. Lexus LS430 from Motormax. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like silver tampos for the front grille, for the lights, and rear tampo work with the logos, the scripting, as well as the rear lights. Wheels probably used to be chrome, but they're not anymore. They're black. Paint obviously is chipping here and there, but I mean, not a whole lot of 1/64 scale Lexus LS4 430 this specific vintage are actually made, so I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, I don't really mind the patina and whatnot, the play wear, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Yep. Next one, I'm pretty happy I actually picked up. This is an old Matchbox. It's the open back truck, 1981 copyright. Now, the rear here is busted up, but as you can see, it's complete though. So this is going to be a fixer-upper. I'm just going to get the rear roll bar glued back together and keep it in this condition, nice play-worn condition. So yeah, this definitely looks like a Mazda, the early B2000, B2200 type front end. Could be Toyota too, but and I love when they used to actually cast license plate in the rear. It's pretty cool. It's actually got a Bilstein. Probably this is Goodyear. CBA for the front light, the fog lights that it doesn't have. But yeah, other than that, it's complete. You know, maybe missing a spare on the back here. I'm not exactly sure, but this is definitely going to be a little bit of a project. All right, next one. And last from this bag is a oops, sorry about that. Hot Wheels So Fine in less than stellar condition, especially chrome wise. The chrome is almost completely gone off these bumpers and the base. But I mean, I love the body, based on a Buick, the 53 Buick, I believe. $2,000 copyright, trademark GM. So obviously, I mean, if they use the body style, they just didn't name it a Buick. But you know, again, 50s cars, love them. Slammed, rusty axles, wheels are pretty decrepit. The glass is intact. Roof doesn't seem to be warped. Paint is in okay condition, I guess. I might do a, I don't know, try my hand at some patina or something, some rusting out of this. So I don't know. We'll see. Pretty cool stuff. I love this casting. I already have one variation in black, so we'll see what we do with this one. And last but not least, this is a bigger bag, and this is actually a $5.99 bag, but it is big. It's much bigger, and it's got, already from what I can see, some gold in there. So let's, without further ado, check it out, see what we get. First and foremost, we'll get this big sucker out of the way. Hummer H2 SUT Kinsmart pullback. I made an episode about pullbacks, so I'm not averse to pullbacks at all, but it's definitely not the type of thing I collect personally. So police livery, opening doors, you know, great condition. Pullback motor, as you saw, still works. No real chipping per se on the paint. This is probably gonna be for sale, so I'm not gonna keep this. It's not something I want to add. You know, I like the H1 as for Hummers, but H2 and whatnot, not really my thing. So yeah, but it's in great condition. Oh, it's actually missing one of the roof bars here. So there you go. Perfect. All right. Seemingly it's rear wheel drive. Alright, so that's in the not to keep pile. I'm going to take these out a little bit just to... Alright, let's see. Oh, what the heck is this? Alright, Hot Wheels Hoverstorm. Yeah, not my thing. Definitely going on. This is gonna be for my daughter for sure. Really good condition, but 2014 copyright. This part is plastic. This part is metal. All the rear chrome is plastic. Blue, white 5-spoke with the clear blue tires. Probably part of the X Racers as well. I might even have a whole set. All right. Another flattest Jeep in the world. Kind of cool though. It's got this little... I don't know if this is supposed to be retractable or not, but I don't know. It's very cheap. I mean, so cheap it's not even made in China seemingly. It's nothing. Yeah. Not keeping that. Let's see. Yeah, this one I was really happy. I had to get this. Lamborghini Diablo. I'm not sure which brand it is. It could be Zymex, possibly. Zymex. Attempt at a Lamborghini logo there. Rear lights are done. Yellow with the white interior. The 10-dot wheels. As you can see, I thought this potentially was a Majorette, but seemingly it's not. Rear axle's a little bit bent, but definitely, I mean, it's not a Majorette because I mean, this is not Majorette suspension at all. So it's a Majorette knockoff, but it's pretty cool. Still pretty cool, and it's much more realistic than the Hot Wheels one that I have. So, all right. Another cheap Chinese one. Fantasy casting. No idea what the heck this is. I think these are like Montoys that are sold in dollar stores and whatnot there. Somebody decided to color the windows red. Then changed their mind and tried to clean it off after it started drying. So, yeah. Not keeping this at all. Not keeping this at all. It's not worth my time. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay. I have no... Oh, okay. Okay. I thought this was a El Cheapo Chinese knockoff. I mean... See, it's made in China, but... Look at this. Le Mans car open. It's a Fate. Mattress Simca. Scale 160. Mattress Simca 670. Interesting. I might actually keep this. I don't have any Fate models, but I'll have to do a little bit of research. Kind of funny. It almost has like a Smoking the Bandit type scheme with the... I mean, you know, still got pretty much all its paint. Potentially leaded paint. Single seat racer, chrome interior, engine's there. Doesn't seem to be... This isn't broken or anything. It's made like that. Wheels are horrible. And very cheap plastic base. And definitely cheap fill-in diecast. I mean, look at this thing. Definitely needs some wheels. New ones. Let's see. Next we have the Fast Feline. Well-known fantasy cast from Hot Wheels. in this green. Was released part of the Tokyo 2020 set last year with an alternate livery. I mean, it's been around for a little bit. Let's see, copyright on the bottom here, 2008, Mattel. Pretty good condition. Big OH5s. Alright, so sorry about that. Once again, having a little bit of phone issues today. Alright, so yeah, fast Feline, put that aside. Now, I've got something here. I have no idea what this is, but I find it's pretty cool. Oh, this is a Hallmark pedal car. Top of the steering's broken, but besides that, very clean. 1994 copyright, as you can see. It's like a vintage little toy. Oh, and it's actually a tree ornament. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Won't be keeping it, but, you know, I found it was interesting. A little curio. Alright. Last couple cars in here. Pretty varied. First and foremost, 911 GT2 in orange. Not perfect. I actually got the 934 as well in this type of livery. Pretty much in the same condition, although the roof was a little bit rougher on that one in the previous bag. So basically, yeah, we're looking at my favorite Porsche of all time, pretty much. All orange, super clean livery. Little license plate in the back, that's pretty cool. Too bad they didn't add rear lights too. Front's well done. Hood pins, plate, lens lights since they're part of the glass portion. A little bit of Porsche logo and a little bit of black for that vent. Yeah, a few chips on the front bumper. The front on the rear and front arches. Top of the spoiler, but all in all, you know, decent condition. I like it. After that, another Hot Wheels that I really like. 1970 Buick Gsx Shield this year in red. There you go, red. 5 spokes, you know, clean stock looking livery. Same condition, you know, a few flea bites here and there, but overall not too bad. Wing I'll be able to touch up with some black Sharpie. Same thing for the stripes, you know, and the hood potentially, but great condition. Very cool. Love Buicks. You saw my muscle car showcase a couple videos back, so great addition to the collection. Second variation of this, so pretty happy there. Next one's going to be a little bit more old school. We're going Matchbox, and this is the type of finds I love to make in thrift stores. Matchbox. This is a Citroën CX station wagon. I love wagons. I love vintage diecast. I love, you know, when there's a little bit of play wear, but, you know, well disseminated throughout. So this is this definitely qualifies. All the glass is there, uncracked so far. Yes, opening trunk, and the trunk is still there. This is a plastic trunk, so trust me, they go missing often. Yeah, you got the tow hitch. Wheels are worn, metal on metal cast. Look at this thing, 1979 Leslie products. About to say Nestle. Very cool. Love the paint. Got the license plate and the lights that are part of the base. rear end you've already seen, but you know, quirky French styling. Just a little bit of a deformation here on the top, but that's to be expected with you know, 40-year-old plastic. So I'll have to do a bit of research, see which release this would have been there, because I'm pretty sure it's not 79. Although the wheels are definitely old Matchbox wheels. There we go. Push those a little bit further, and last but not least, this is so freaking cool. Majorette Limo, Cadillac Limousine, in really good condition. I had the gray one as a kid, the gray version. There's a dark blue as well that exists. That's the rarest one. White would have actually been my favorite color as a kid, and now I have it. Now, mind you, as most of them, the rear antenna is broken. However, the missing piece was in the bag. Definitely happy about that. Gonna drop it right into the sunroof. Close it up. This is a feature that has got to come back. So cool, sliding sunroof. Opening front and rear doors on this. Great condition. Great condition. After I repair the spoiler, it'll be very, very good. And it's funny because I was looking into buying one of these. Oh, tiny little mark there, but and a tiny little. This actually could be just dirty. Either way, I'm gonna have to clean all these up. But darn, it's the best condition one I've seen, and I've seen quite a few. This was really popular, especially in gray. And I mean, what's cool is that now I have it. I had found one that was in pretty much this condition with intact rear antenna for about $15 locally. And I found one that was on card for the same price, but the card was obviously very mangled, though it was still intact. I mean, now I am happy. This is really awesome. So I'm going to fix that rear, and it's going to be definitely part of my a very, very yeah, important part of the collection in views of my childhood memories. So that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. Hopefully you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Don't hesitate to like, subscribe to not miss any future videos, and in the comments I'm always open to suggestions, to requests, to feedback, so don't hesitate to let me know your thoughts down there. On that note, I will bid you a farewell and wish you an awesome day, and until next time, take care.